This might be the coolest gadget that I get to review all year long. This is Beni, and he's by Mondo Robotics, and it's your personal behind the scenes cameraman, and it's pretty cool. And in today's video, I'm gonna give you my first thoughts and impressions after having used it for about 5 days. Let's get started. What's good, everybody? Ken here. You're watching OriginaldoBo, and it's been a little while since I've done sort of a gadget review, but this is Beni from Mondo Robotics. He's on Kickstarter right now, and I have to say, he's impressive. When this first popped across my feed, I didn't think it was real. It just looked so incredibly fake. I know, you did, so I'm sorry. But anyways, he's very real and he's very cool and he can do some very interesting things. First things first, this device is honestly really for everyone. There isn't somebody that I couldn't recommend it to. First and foremost, it is a fun device. It's not like a drone or something that is going to be used necessarily professionally. I mean, Beni could be used professionally, but first and foremost, he is very, very fun. He is very, very reminiscent of Short Circuit, Johnny 5.
Disassemble. Dead.
The way his head is, I don't know, that's what it reminds me of. And then he has these two sort of bi-legs that he self-balances on, and he does an incredibly good job of self-balancing. It's very hard to topple him over, and if he does fall over, he tends to get back up all on its own. Now, Beni does ship with replacement wheels. These are the only size wheels that Beni has straight out of the box, but mine came with 2 sets of wheels. I don't know what yours will come with when you purchase this, but I do have 2 sets of wheels. Mine also came with 2 batteries. I'm assuming there's different levels to what you can purchase with Beni. Mine did come with 2 batteries. There's no included battery charger. You sort of charge Beni from the backside. It's a little strange, and at first I would have totally missed this, but this little cover right here comes off, and then there's a USB port right here in which you can charge Beni. It's not very apparent. I wish there was some markings or a sticker or something, which the team has said that they were going to put a sticker to identify where the charging port is. I would imagine eventually maybe they might even have battery chargers to where you don't have to charge Beni directly from the port here. He does have internal storage, so you don't have to put an SD card in here if you don't want, but there is a slot right here in the back side of his head in which you can put additional storage if that's easier for you. There's also some pins here up at the top. I'm not 100% sure what this will end up being. I feel like there's going to be a ton of accessories for this guy when he does launch. There's also a ton of STL files, so you can print, modify, and customize Beni however you want. I definitely think Beni needs some knee pads because today he took some tumbles out in the field and he got pretty scratched up. He's holding up pretty well through all the dings and scratches, and I actually crashed him a few times pretty hard, and he did really, really well. These guys are also completely removable, so they just sort of clip on and just give him some unique look, but they don't really serve any purpose, I wouldn't think. I thought they were antennas at first, but they're not. They're just really there for the overall look. He does have that 4K camera right here in the front. The camera, it's okay. I wouldn't say it's the most amazing camera, but it does its job pretty well, especially on a first generation product. It also is stabilized, so you can have different levels of electronic stabilization if you wanted to adjust it. Overall, I think the camera is really smooth. You can reframe things as you need. And the dynamic range is pretty solid. Also, Beni can sustain some pretty decent payloads. I've seen people mounting other cameras, 360 cameras on top of Beni. Now just keep in mind that will affect his speed anytime you mount something that shouldn't necessarily be there from the factory. It will affect the speed. His top speed is around 17 miles per hour. I have seen reports of people getting faster. Today, I will say he was able to keep up with me on the one wheel quite easily, and I didn't have any problems with him being able to track me. There are some quirky things in the app, even though the app is very simplistic. It is very, very user friendly. And honestly, there's only a few things you really need to understand. First things first, Beni is capable of tracking you. You can do behind you tracking, parallel tracking. There's also a way Beni can do orbits around you, and you can have fixed point tracking as well. Beni cannot track you from the front as of right now, not that I've seen. That would be something cool. I would love to see it where he can transition to the front of you and film you and then transition to the behind. Maybe that's something they can address in future software updates. Beni also has 3 different levels in which it can film at. You can go low, medium, and high. And then of course you can angle the pitch of the camera when it's trailing you. Now, one thing I did not see, and I think that I'm probably going to answer my own question with this, but when you change the pitch, it actually changes how Beni films you. The higher the pitch, the closer Beni is, the lower the pitch, the further away Beni is. I would still love to see an independent adjustment for Beni's distance from me as I'm on a one wheel, a bike, whatever the case may be. It would be nice to be able to have a distance meter, because a few times Beni was a little closer than I would have liked when we were filming. So being able to adjust how close he actually is would be amazing. The other thing I did notice when we were doing tracking tests, Beni tends to sort of drift side to side. Now I am on a one wheel and I'm sort of carving. Beni tends to imitate the movements that I'm creating on the one wheel. And one of the things that I can see being a potential issue is if you are on a narrow sidewalk and there's a little bit of a lip, Beni could tend to go off of that lip. And if it's in grass or different terrain, have a hard time regaining and then retracking. He did pretty good. I knew when he was going to have an issue and seemingly when he wasn't, but there was one time where he ate it pretty damn hard and I thought it was gonna break, and he was able to recover and I was able to resume tracking no problem. Another thing to keep in mind is Beni is going to do what you do in the tracking mode. So you're gonna wanna be mindful not doing this where there's active vehicles. I was in a parking lot and I did have one time where I had to pause him quickly because the car wasn't really sure what Beni was doing, but that's just something that you have to be aware of. This is sort of considered an RC toy, and you want to make sure you keep it out of roadways, especially busy roadways. But all in all, I was pretty impressed with the tracking capabilities and durability. All right, so right now you can back this on Kickstarter for as little as $549. And what does that get you? Well, it gets you the robot, a power battery pack, motion tracker, the hat, the chest protection plate, and the standard wheels. Like I said, there's gonna be a ton of accessories for this coming out in the future. So you're gonna be able to customize this and sort of make it your own, which I think is a really unique thing. I already have a ton of plans to use Beni in a couple of different ways. One of the unique things is because he does provide sort of a unique perspective is, for me, it reminds me a little bit of a dog. And I want to be able to film, you know, a perspective in a home from a dog's perspective, and using Beni will give me just that opportunity. Using a different camera on here, of course, there's a multitude of creative situations that I can use this for beyond just having fun. But overall, I'm pretty impressed with the durability and the speed. There are some bugs, like I said, that need to be fixed. The app is getting better. Since I've had it, I've already seen 2 firmware updates. The tracking is pretty impressive for a first generation product. And I'm sure by the time this thing fully launches, that tracking capability is going to get even better. This does not feel cheap. I can't really say that enough. Like when you feel it, even taking the battery out, and the battery just comes out from the back like so, even taking the battery out, this thing's got some heft to it. But anyways, if you want to check out Beni or know more, be sure you follow this channel, because as updates happen for this little guy, I'll be sure to update you and let you know what changes the Mondo Robotics team has. I'll see you in the next video. As always, stay original.
I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset.